Ladies and gents, welcome back to Divinity's End. This is Marcian, or such Paradoxon. Last episode, well, what did we do last episode? Oh yeah, we went to Infection 3 and we did the little beehive side dungeon, whatever the thingamajig you wanna call it. Yeah, that's what we did. Yeah. Well, for today, before we head on over to the next area, the first area of Intersection 3, I'm gonna do a little bit of a bonus episode, quote unquote, because we still need to get 2 gifts. One from whatchamacallit. Actually, is there any more boats in this? There are. No, very good. I'll explain in a sec why we need that boat, but we need to go get 2 gifts. We need to get one from, not here, the one after the Pairs area, the Oracle's Rift. We know where that gift is. It's down by the storage bay area, whatever you wanna call that thing. It's down there. There's also some extra things I wanna investigate in here. Especially there's like a section, like an outer ring looking thing down below, with like some glass domes of some sorts. Yeah, that we're gonna check that out as well. And then we'll go to the area after the edge of Styx and we'll see if we can find the thing in there. Honestly, I don't really have a clue where the thing could be in there, but if I had to make a wild guess, it might be down by the water level, by the boat, on the river itself, because like upstairs we checked everywhere and it wasn't really anywhere to be found. So my only guess is that it's gonna be somewhere there. So yeah, but we'll do that after we're finished here. So yeah, basically I want to check out this thing down there, that pretty much, whatever those things are, just that little thing that goes on around and around in like a ring around the main section of it. So yeah, so we'll do that. We'll pick up the disc from here, or not the gift, not the disc, the gift, sorry, and then we'll head on over to the Styx and then we'll be all good to go afterwards. So yeah, so for starters I'm gonna attempt to get this bad boy here. So yeah, hope you guys are having fantastic, hope you guys are doing good. God damn it, I knew this was gonna happen. I'm doing surprisingly well. Summer is in full effect now. It's like extremely hot, so hopefully you guys can't hear it. There's a fan going in the background. I tested it out before recording because I'm a professional, obviously, and it didn't sound too bad. So hopefully in the end it won't sound too bad either. So yeah. Now, okay, we got it. Good. So yeah. And speaking of summer and hot weather and the likes, I actually took a small tiny vacation last weekend with a couple of friends, and it was really good. So Hungary has multiple lakes, right? But we've got 2 rather big lakes which are big tourist destinations. How the fuck did he get down there in the first place? Am I losing it? I think, you know what, we'll just get down from here. That works. Rather unorthodox way of doing it, but oh, I'm stupid. Alright, don't mind me. But yeah, unorthodox way to get down, but it works. So I remember we looted that. I assume based on that there's things in there, but we'll check it anyway. So yeah, we took a small little vacation to Lake Balaton, which is the bigger of the 2 lakes in Hungary. Yeah, we did check that already. And we took a little trip to Lake Balaton because a friend of mine's girlfriend had like I don't know what you call those things, at like a workplace. You know, I'm just gonna do this, and I hope it is not about 7,000 gajillion spawners down there. Okay, there's nothing down here it seems, so that's good. Please be an opening up here. Fuck, that was not the case. So then we're gonna do something like, you know what, you're not gonna fool me with this shit. No, I am smarter than that. We'll do it like this. There's big brain shit right here. So basically we took a small detour, a trip to Lake Balaton, because again that friend of mine's girlfriend had like a, what do we call those activities when there's like people at a workplace when you just started working there recently? They have like a little get together to get to know each other, that kind of shit. So they have one of those near Lake Balaton. And the original plan was that well, it was only going to be him going down and then picking up his girlfriend like at 11 p.m. in the evening. And in the meantime, after he finished with work at like 3 on the same day, or 2 rather, sorry, he would go down to Balaton or Lake Balaton, have a little chill, whatever, do something, and then go pick up his girlfriend at 11 p.m. and then go back home and then be done with the entire shindig. And then at some point he was like, "Yo, Marcian, do you do anything on Friday? You got some free time?" I'm like, "Yeah. Why? Why'd you ask?" So basically, he explained me the whole situation of what's going on. And I was like, "Yeah, you know what? I can accompany you on that trip to Balaton. That'll be fine." And he's like, "Oh yeah, be sure to bring your swimming trunks because you're gonna be needing them because we're gonna splash in the lake." I was like, "Yes." Seeing as it's been like 7,000 gajillion years since I've been to Lake Balaton. I've actually been last time I was there I think it was like about 3 years ago. So it's been a while, to put it that way. So I was like, yeah, I'm up for that. That sounds good. We'll go there. We'll have like lunch at some point when we get down there, and then just chill, vibe, and then pick up your girlfriend at 11, and then go back home. And then maybe after that we can go and have a little drink scene in Budapest. Sounds good? So yeah, sounds pretty decent. So then I finished at work because thankfully it's on Friday, so I finished at 2. He unfortunately had to stay for an extra hour, so only finished at 3. But that time was enough for me to get from my workplace to his workplace. And then basically he got the company car. And then, yeah, that's all that and then, because, I mean, obviously company car, you love to see that. But what I was not expecting and wasn't prepared in the slightest. Also, first of all, how the hell do we get down there? You know what, let's go back here. Let's go to this building, and I thought I saw like a little bridge section there that goes by that little TNT thing on top of that spire looking shit. Then we can probably jump up onto that and then get down from there. Sounds like a genius plan. So let me carry on. So then I got to his workplace around like 2:45 I think. We sat in the car and then immediately noticed, oh god, that kind of scared the crap out of me, I'm not gonna lie. Can I get down please, sir, before that shit spawns? Are you kidding me? Dude, come on, you're not gonna get down there, are we? Dude, we're just going higher and higher. I hate this. Found a thing here. I guess we're here now. Finally landed. Jesus Christ. But yeah, in the end, the car did not have AC in it. Mind you, middle of the summer. Well, not middle of the summer, but like still, it's pretty hot in Hungary for some reason. Oh, we almost just ran off like a complete moron. There's that guy who was shooting at me, I think. What? Okay. You know, let me just quickly sort out how I'm gonna get down here, and then I'll continue on with the story once we're actually on solid ground and we're not fucking floating everywhere. Okay, thank fuck that wasn't primed. Okay, that is not how I intended that in the slightest. Dude, we are having difficulties, if I gotta be honest. Like, very big difficulties. Right, I think we're safe. I feel like we're safe. Sort of. Let me go somewhere, please. Somewhere not this fucking hectic. Oh, come on. Dude, this was an absolute mistake coming back here. Honestly, I fucking despise this area so much. Still. Dude, I don't know where that stupid phantom is coming from, but it's getting on my nerves like a lot. So are you. I saw you trying to... I think he ran off. I feel like that's what happened. This is not even the place that I want to be on. Okay, this needs to go before it makes more shit like that. Dude, stop munching on my anus, you stupid phantom. But we safe? We good? You wanna have another go, mate? Is that it? Alright. Yeah. What you gonna do about this now? Stupid. Right. I feel like we're safe-ish. So, as I was saying, the car had no AC, which is already a massive issue when you factor in the fact that it's like, I think it was like 35 degrees Celsius on that afternoon, something ridiculous like that. And even though we went at like a very late time, still it was bloody hot the entire afternoon, unfortunately. We don't need any of those. We mostly came for things like this. If only I had more inventory space. We don't need that, to be fair. So the car had no AC, had no radio in it, which again is, I find rather weird, because most cars tend to have a radio in it at least. This one didn't at all, so that was very strange. And then not only that, ooh, iron, very good. I don't know what spawner you are, but you are going to go away from here if I can hit that thing. Thank you. So I had no radio, had no AC, so we had to improvise a tiny bit. So I brought like a USB. Where do you guys keep coming from, dude? What the fuck? I brought like a small USB like speaker with me, pretty much. I was like, yeah, it's gonna be good for not only the car trip, but also for like actually when we're at the lake. And then we hope for the best that we're not gonna get a fucking heat stroke once we're in the car driving through the highway to the lake. Oh, good lord, what in heaven's name is all this shit here? What? Sir? Show yourself? So yeah, that was pretty much the plan. There's a trap there for some reason. That is very strange. What the fuck? There's another thing. Is what triggers this? What the fuck? I am very much confused. Also, I'm debating on switching back to the other sword, honestly. I feel like it's better. So, there. Dude, what triggers this stupid trap? As if I don't know. No sir, no bueno. Me being a real smart boy, I am, for sure, obviously, as always. But yeah, car trip was pretty decent, even with it being extremely fucking hot, so that wasn't that big a deal. But then we sort of got lost, and not only did we get lost, but the plan also changed halfway through driving. Because we got a couple of friends of ours that also live near the lake, but not at the place where we had to go to pick up my friend's girlfriend, but like relatively nearish to them, like a half an hour extra drive from where we need to be headed. And they were like just randomly messaged us during the day. It's like, so how you guys are you guys going to? Oh god, that's not what they said. They're like, so you guys are going to Balaton then to pick up Amanda, or what's gonna happen? And we're like, yeah. And they were like, if you want, we're like right here as well. Oh dear god. We're like right here, you know, we're also chilling. It's a Friday, so if you guys want, you can come on over and then we can go down together, have a little splish splash in the lake. And we were like, you know what? Ow, fucking hell. We're like, yeah, this is the one that needs this, I'm pretty sure. We were like, yeah, that's actually a pretty goddamn good idea. So, you know what, let's do that. Let's change plans, and then instead of spending time near the city where Amanda was, my friend's girlfriend, let's go down and visit the other people. Sure, let's do that, why not? So we took a small stop at like one of the towns midway through. We basically took a piss somewhere in like a, you know, one of those things where you have to like pay a ridiculous amount just to use the toilet, one of those things. We bought something to drink because it was again hot and we already drank all of our water on the on the car ride already. And then we set out to go to that other town. I'm gonna break this before it does anything more funky. I can hear a phantom. This is not good. We eventually actually got there. It was all good. The weather was still bloody hot, which was not very good. But then, man, once we got into the lake, oh my god, it was so good. Come on, dude, go away. Once we got into the lake, it was like probably the best thing I've done this whole summer so far. We spent like a solid hour and a half-ish, I think, in there. Tops, because we didn't have much more time. But my god, those 1.5 hours were just complete bliss. Honestly, it was so goddamn good. There weren't that many people there. The sun was kind of setting down. It wasn't as hot near towards the end, like around 7ish, so that was also pretty nice. And then just all around, it's just good to be in like a swimming, even though I can't swim. But like how the lake is set up. Oh god, you're the guy with the big fucking knockback. Oh god, holy shit, he almost just murdered my face straight up. Dude, what the fuck? Dude, we should have not come back here, honestly. I might even change my mind really quick and just fuck off, in all honesty, because this is just ridiculous. And then we already have the disc. That's the only important bit. Everything else is just resource gathering at this point. We'll give it a little bit more extra time and then we'll just fuck off. How's that for a plan? I think that's a solid plan right there. So yeah, swimming in the lake was great, even though I can't swim. But like how it is that the north side of the lake is a lot more steep, I suppose you could say. It's like very flat early on, but then suddenly it drops and then it gets very deep. The opposite end of that, oh my god, the opposite end of the lake is like the exact opposite. It's like very shallow for like a very, very long time, and then it just procedurally gets a bit more deeper as you go on, but it doesn't like have a massive drop like the north end of the lake. And we were at the north end, and at that specific town it wasn't too bad, to be honest, so I was glad about that, because I have like this fear that if I'm in like a body of water, oh god, and I can't put down my legs or my feet on some solid ground, then I start panicking like really, really goddamn badly. And to be fair, I think I can attribute that to the fact that I think I was like maybe 7 or 6. I think we were like on vacation at my grandmother's place, and we were like a public swimming pool sort of thing, and I almost just died in there because we went into the whatchamacallit pool, the one that was very deep. Sorry, gotta hydrate, not only because it's hot, but my throat's a little dry, but not only because it was what was I saying again? I'm just completely lost track of the tangent again. Yeah, so vacation, and then I almost died. Yeah. And then yeah, because it was very deep, just in general. Like only the stairs bit was the one that I could technically go in. I think it was like a 2 or 3 meter deep swimming pool. And I was like at the very edge of it, and I don't even know what happened. Maybe I slipped or some shit like that. But I just submerged underwater and I was drowned in that pool. So ever since then, I've been just completely and absolutely terrified of going to any, and by mean any, I mean any body of, what the fuck happened here? Body of water, and if I cannot feel my feet on the ground somewhere solid, then I just lose my shit. Oh, come on, dude. What the fuck happened here? Other than the fact that we probably blew up an island above us? And then that's why it's like water flowing fucking everywhere? If I had to make a wild guess? I don't know, dude. That's weird. But yeah, but it was good in that section. It wasn't too deep. We brought like, you know, the usual things that you bring to like when you go to a beach, like a beach ball that we could throw around. we were just fucking around in the water. It was all good and fun. It's actually very relaxing at first, but then it got super exhausting. Like I remember as I was going back home, I was just so completely out. I almost fell asleep in the car. It's not very good. But then eventually we do manage to get home, and I asked my friend like, yo, so do you still wanna, even though we were tired as hell, it's like, do you still wanna go with the plan and then just go have a little bit of drink somewhere? And he was like, yeah, you know what, yeah, let's just, you will just take a quick shower, have a quick bite or some shit, and then we can go. So he took a shower. In the meantime, I took something like a little, I don't know, I made like a sandwich in the house, I think. And then after we came out from a shower, I did the same. I took a shower, he took a bite, and then we were like, alright, let's conquer the city, let's go. Oh dude. So we went in. I think we got home at like, originally from the lake, we got home at like probably around maybe like midnight-ish, I'd say. All the prep beforehand took like, I don't know, like half an hour-ish pretty much. And then we just went into town, picked a random pub, and then just had a little bit of a drink. And it was all good. Up. But man, I was just super glad to be able to go down and have a little relaxing vacation sort of thing going. Because like, my parents are on vacation right now, as of recording. But I couldn't ask for vacation leave at work because I'm still on probation, and then that time you can't take big vacations. You can take like 1 day off per 2 weeks, something like that. So obviously that wasn't gonna work at all. Plus they went to my grandmother, who I'm not very fond of, to be completely honest. She's kinda mean, she's kinda annoying. She's very old and she's very hard to communicate with and then just be around. I guess that's one way to put it. So I was like, do I really want to take off like a week of my precious days off that I could take at normal intervals at any other time? Holy shit, I almost shit myself. God damn. I was like, yeah, you know what? No, I'm not gonna. I'll just stay at home. And my dad thought the exact same thing. He was like, yeah, I'm not gonna go down to your mother. We're not doing that. So he also stayed home. So it's just me and him plus the Doge. It's actually rather relaxing, if I gotta be honest. Now what isn't relaxing is all this bullshit happening around here, dude. And clearly it's just like, oh god, clearly there's just like resources around here. I should have taken care of that thing beforehand. Shouldn't I? How's our armor doing, by the way? Yeah, we need to repair that once we get back home. At least we can use the iron we found here to do so, which is good. So that was the Lake Baton trip. Jesus H. Christ, you need to stop doing that. I like how nothing up until this point was trapped whatsoever, and then this base is just fucking trapped to the max. Okay, I'm gonna have to stop for a millisecond to quickly do something like this. If you guys don't mind, just don't hurt me, please. In the meantime, be gentle, if possible. There. Alright, crisis averted, I suppose. So yeah, where else can we go from here? Okay, we could somehow get over to that side, but I don't know how you get to that side. So yeah, that trip was great. We plan on going back over the course of the summer, multiple occasions, so that should be fun. What else have I been doing recently? Where did that guy go? I think he just dropped down somewhere, so I think we should be safe to just... What the fuck? Okay, you know what? Let's do it like this. Wait, shouldn't that give me... There. Slow fall. And then just get down here as soon as you're able. Hopefully that guy cannot get up here. That actually worked out geniusly. My god. Block this shit. Also, I don't know why we're taking so much fucking poison damage. We've probably been poisoned by the big poison. The bad poison. Die. Dude. Okay. Armor is destroyed. But we did it. We're here now. Oh god. So yeah. So that was fun. We're probably gonna do that more often. Because it's just good now that like COVID's probably seems to be going down now. quite a lot of restrictions have been lifted off in Hungary. For one, you don't need I mean, you always wasn't okay, let me rephrase that. So beforehand you had to wear a mask on public transport pretty much. Now once we reach 5.5 million vaccinated people, which should be coming up very soon. I think when I read the news on Friday, we were at like 500, we were like 50k off, I think, which is not a lot of people. That can be achieved quite easily, probably in the span of the weekend, if you ask me. So that should be good. But once that's lifted, then basically the only place you have to wear a mask is inside of an establishment. So like, I don't know, like a shopping, like a supermarket, for example. If you go to Lidl or some shit, you'd have to wear it. Or if you're at like a festival or any other sort of shindig like that, which is very good, because the only big part that I was, oh, you know what? No, that was the breaking point. I'm fucking done with this area. You know what? As much as I love the design of this and everything else that this area stands for, I'm just fucking done with all the mobs in here and just everything else. So we got the disc, we got some extra iron. We're probably gonna get more iron as we go. Stargazer stuff, cool. We did in a second. We probably missed a lot of things in here. More resources, crap like that. I'm just done with this place. So I'm gonna go back home, quickly repair some shit, and I'll meet you guys at the edge of Styx. Right, and we are back at the edge of Styx. So we did come here back from backwards from session 3, because we still haven't found the thingamajig. No, we need to stop using arrows, dude. Because I haven't unlocked the shortcut yet, because I don't know where it is. Actually, I'm lying, I do know where it is, because Omega Slime told me. Because he messaged me after the last episode was uploaded, and I told him I don't know where the thing is, and he was like, oh, it's in like a tower near the graveyard. Because it came up on the graveyard discussion, because I was talking about how he didn't have a grave, and then why he didn't have a grave, because there's a lore implication for why he does not have a grave. And I was like, oh, that actually kind of makes sense. Right. But then he told me that the teleport is like right by it. Probably, now that I think of it, in hindsight, it's in that crossed off section that I thought was probably locked for a reason. Well, yes, it was locked for a reason, because the stupid teleport's behind it. So we'll go to this section here. I want to check out what that chest is, and we'll go back throughout the castle, the opposite direction we came in from, and then my only guess of where the thing could be is somewhere hidden in the water level, because clearly we've checked everywhere else. We actually need these now that I think, because we're missing arrows, so I need to start. That's also kind of good, in the sense that we'll need maybe more core in the future. We can use a fortune pick for it, but like I can only think that it's at like near the water level, like somewhere actually like on the river, and like in an offshoot maybe from there. That's like the only logical conclusion I can come to. Now the issue that I have, and that's why I brought that bow with me from the intersection, is that I don't know where that whole river section. We also haven't checked this chest yet either, and we're missing a lower piece as well from this area, so we should probably look for that too, because I kind of want to collect all those too, because I'm a sucker for lore. But like, the whole water section is massive. It could be anywhere in like an offshoot area there. So, oh, speaking of which, very good. We'll pick up any remaining ashes we haven't picked up, because that's gunpowder, so we can trade that with the guy for more resources. Good. Right, let me read this little thingamajig real quick. Fallen Scribe's Notes of Wrath. Edges Styx 3 out of 3. Furious with the despicable acts of their followers, the Titan of the Mirage exacted revenge. They unveiled their deception, and with the goddess gone, the Lord of Death ruled with an iron fist, granting the people exactly what the king wanted. I don't think there's any chests around this section. Yeah, because it's just like, we already been around all that section. I'm pretty sure we've been to there as well, so I don't think it's there either. So we need to start heading back from where we came. So let's just Let's go here, and I think there's like a path where you can go down to the river anyway, or like a little offshoot area here. Maybe we can get the river from like right there. Yeah, like from here. Oh, there's a chest as well. Would you look at that? Come on, man. Okay, not trapped. Okay, well, we know where that thing is now. The only thing is getting to it. I'm kind of scared, to be honest. I don't know why. Seeing as the void level wasn't very far away, and there's a conspicuous and very suspicious amount of like no blocks on the side, if you get what I mean, so I can't place it down exactly like under there. Hang on. Okay, that's exactly what I thought it's gonna be. Great. Oh dude, this I hate this. Don't be any fucking spawners or nonsense here, please. Oh. Okay. Yeah, oh no, I don't want to do that. I actually want to pick this up because it's a cyan color and I like cyan as a color. So give me that box. Thank you very much. And we need those, we don't need that. There. Now how the fuck do I get back up there? Also, probably at this point it'd be easier if I go and unlock the shortcut. So we'll go a bit backwards. So you know what, let's do a little bit of a river sidewalk. Or just explore the river Styx a tiny bit. I don't know which direction we need to go, by the way. That goes backwards. Also, maybe we shouldn't be doing this because I don't know how we would get up in the first place. Remember there were a couple of boats that had like chests on them, but like there's a chest over there, but like surely it's not that good of a loot as far as it goes. So you know, I'll try and get out here maybe. Now how I'm gonna get out is altogether a different story. I was thinking of something like this. That's clearly not what I wanted, and now we don't have a boat. Okay, give me some of this cursed water, please. Thank you very much. You know what? I'm just gonna be a little bitch, and we'll just block her out. I'll just block my way over to here, and then I'll dig myself out on the side of the cliff. So once we're back on the bridge, I'll be sure to come back. Right, and we do be back here. Man, I mean, the fact you can't see shit from there is just kind of annoying, but I suppose it is what it is. Alright, let me just run back. Do I even attempt to get those that chest? Honestly, not really, to be fair. I mean, it can't have that good of a loot, but you know what? We're doing it. I mean, that way it was kind of easy. Cold Steel Sight, Unbreaking Adrenaline Frostbite. For the magical implements that the king and his soldiers wielded against the goddess's wrath, it would soon prove fruitless, for her rage was not her own alone, but the anger of the now fallen. But the anger of the now fallen that the king had let suffer. Ah, okay, I just had a stroke while reading that. Dude, the boat also just fucking disappeared for some reason. That's crazy. Oh, there was one more place I wanted to check. After looking through the footage, there was that one little section. It was like a side path off to the side, where there was a guest spawner and like a little cage with like a chest in it. On the footage, I saw that there's another, like there's more to it. Like you could go down. So I want to check if there's anything down there maybe. I mean, it is a bonus episode after all, so we're gonna be doing all these sorts of things. Also, I'd rather spend my time in here than in that godforsaken be another poisonous shit cursed area, to be honest. Oh, I'm kind of excited to go to intersection 3 now, to be honest. I wonder what those areas are going to be all about. I don't even remember what, I don't even recall what the first area was called. I think it was called Dark Haven? Maybe? Something like that. And the second one was like Court of Ash, something Ash related. Yeah, here, this is what I was talking about. So there's this thing here, but like clearly there's like things down here, and there's like a clear path that goes down. So what's down here then? If it's so clearly marked that you can go down here, like it's no one's business. Oh, you dumb goof, dude. Like a lot. This is clearly something that you're meant to go down here for something. We'll find out, sneaky. We'll find out rather soon what that something is. Hello. Scourge Lord's Pantheon. Okay, interesting. What art thou? The desperate outsider had hidden in the now decrepit garden. He was desperate to find a cure for this plague, dragging himself to the source of its so-called miracle river. All he found was death in its purest form. When held in your offense, strikes a random enemy within 12 blocks of you every 3 seconds for 2 damage and bleeding for 4 seconds. If the enemy is already bleeding, it restores 2 echo charges and does 4 damage instead. Oh, it just struck something randomly, I can hear it. So the echo is applied to the side or weapon, but you can't strike with that. Oh, so are you supposed to like flip these randomly? So like flip it once the thing is like charged up, I'm guessing, and then switch it. That's a very weird mechanic. I don't know how I feel. I mean, it's cool and all, and also I think Wishes is the one where you like charge into something that does more damage to it. That's cool and all, but that is very clunky. If that's what you're supposed to do with it, that you're supposed to switch between your offhand and your main hand when the echo charges are refilled so you can attack quickly. That is extremely weird, like a lot. It's cool, don't get me wrong, but that's very clunky. Well, I mean, it's got another cool sword, I suppose. That's kind of cool. See, what I'm wondering about, speaking of cool swords, we found that one sword hidden in the whatchamacallit area, in the Curse Tomb, Ice Crypts, Shadow Crypts, whatever that place was called. That the Kunin's Blade, I think it was, that supposedly grows stronger the more abyssal items you collect, or something like that. And I don't think we've ever found another abyssal item ever since. So I don't know what that's all about, to be honest. Well, in any case, yeah, I mean, cool weapon, but way too clunky of a mechanic in my opinion. There was a trap there, which should not be active, but I ain't taking my chances, so we're gonna go to the wall like that. Also, I don't think we've read what was over there, so we'll read what this is. To our revered maiden, who saved us and gave us from sickness life once more. Oh, I just had a don't dead open inside moment right there. Who saved us from sickness and gave us life once more. Not who saved us and gave us from sickness life once more. Although that sounds very sick, like the rap, not gonna lie, but that is not how we meant to read that, not in the slightest. I'm smart. Okay, sometimes I am very smart. It's a pumpkin under there, that's weird. Alright, let's get back on the path. And that, the graveyard should be here somewhere along here. I think it's after this bit. Yeah, it's like around this barricaded shit, or whatever this is. Oh, there's things here. Hello. Hello, sir. why you have massive amounts of knockback resistance for some reason. There's another chest here. Now would you look at that? It's worth coming back here all along. We found some more cool things. Trap? No. Oh, iron ingots. Very good. Can I? Apparently not. I don't think we ever found any... whatchamacallit anyway, any feathers. So even though good we have goddamn flint, but what the hell am I gonna do with that without the other main ingredient of arrows, which is the goddamn feathers. Well, in any case, let me just quickly yoink this, like so. I'm gonna quickly dig up all the graves. Omega didn't specify if there's actually any, because I was talking to him about how there's no grave for him, and I said like I didn't dig up all of them because hello there, as there's no loot or stuff under it. But it seems like there might actually be some stuff under here, even if it's for shits and giggles and memes and stuff. But even then, we already found 2 chests, 3 chests now, and a plant. I think that was Chipmunk's favorite. It was the... oh god, that's weird as hell. Right, well... oh, wow, Caladun, dude, mean. Don't do that. Okay, so then, oh, we've still got a... what the hell is this? What is that block? Oh, it's a beehive. I was like, what the fuck am I looking at? Okay, so let me just quickly open all these, see what we've got going on. So we had Pear's Grave, sheet music of the Unseen One, Sword of the Defiant Prince. Okay, first of all, before we start doing any of those, let me just quickly throw a couple of things in here. I'm glad that they actually put some stuff in there. I always like when there's like graves that are Easter eggs to the developers, and they actually put stuff inside there. That's very neat. So I'm sorry that I was shit talking that in the previous episode when we were here. Sheet of the Unseen Music, an incredibly fiery music track banned for containing too many notes per minute. Dude, so it's like, I don't know if any of you guys listen to like hardcore and that kind of music. Little Texas. That guy's making music that's got too many notes per minute. For sure. Thai. Which was not allowed. Yeah, Caladun had a trap. Adris had nothing. That was the beehive. Fangride says Septum Memorial coming May 2014. Again, I assume it's an inside joke or a reference. Chipmunks got a jungle sapling. Catmore's got nothing. Brown Eyes got nothing. Monumenta. Nice. Tattered black wool. Raw sliver of perfection. Dude, there's some. I like how the fact that there's cool Easter egg items in this. Oh, this was CS's, right? Yeah, CS was serious. Very now and is just fucking vibing in the background there. Blade. Blade's head. Sexy offhand item. I love this. And then we got Blade's head, which I think is the... what's his name? That's one of the characters from Slay the Spire. So I see Blade's the man of culture, for sure. Because that's the... oh god, what the goddamn name of that character is? The one that's got the orbs and the balls. Hang on. I need to Google search this because it's pissing me off. Give me a second. Slay the Spire characters, yes. The defect, I think it's called, right? Slay the Spire wiki. Right. And then give me the characters. The defect, yeah, I was right. Yeah, that's the skill of the defect. Very cool, Blade. Very cool. You are a man of culture for sure. Right, let me put more stuff in here because what's this? Tattered black wool, the ultimate artifact with the power to manipulate reality. It would be so much more effective if certain edgy mage didn't cut off some of its threads. Yeah, it's some deep lore to Monumenta. Emily's 100 den piece, one of the many doublons owned by the dread pirate Emily. She was such a scourge to the Celestian seas that gods above cursed her with terrible luck for all eternity. Again, more lore for Monumenta. Teal skirt, feather falling, 7, curse of bending. Upon the ancient powers creep, a villain wears a skirt to sleep. A lust for ties they did not earn. The lady weeps, the cultured yearn. Parting the veil, heroes to sing. Do you think this looks good on me? Good name. Tethered Changelog by Monumenta MMO. Tethered Curse of Malevolence. Tethered collection of changelogs and spreadsheets that aren't very even remotely comprehensible. Inside rests a secret formula to apply the lunar cycle to nerf class abilities. Good name. Bruh. Raw silver of perfection. A perfected piece of food cultivated from the corpses of many slain monsters. Almost perfect if you could cook it. Dude, the beef, we found it. This is what that thing was for. That we found when I was trying to fix what's his face, Oracle's Rift. That's the beef. And then sexy offhand item. We're not using a resource pack, so sadly we can't have sexy offhand items. Adri, who doesn't like sexy offhand items? Man, I love this section so much. I'm so glad I decided to dig all this up in the end. And not just leave it. War bottles. Oh, because it starved to death. Very funny. Rock and red. Retrograde evolution. Curse of binding. Did I hatch a change? Reject humanity, become monkey. Great. I mean, we'll take the cake. And we'll take this too. And that was it. Dude, we got 2 cakes. That's pretty good in my book. But everything else, I'm glad I dug all this up in the end. And then, if Omega is not lying, which is not known to do so, this should be the teleporter right here, and then we can end it afterwards. And would you look at that? I am just extremely fucking stupid. When you teleport was here all along. Good. Right, let me take this out. Let me quickly place this on the bonus monument. And we can be on our merry way. And the next episode we'll actually start heading into some new areas in Intersections 3. That should be off good and fun. Right, so what is this going to give us? Sighing gift. Runecaster's Rail. Lord Blade was a master of conjuring instruments of death, a perfect arsenal of unmatched precision and destruction. Legend has it this crossbow was formed in a hasty fit of inspiration after attempting to create some sort of a hand cannon. Shots fired from the Runecaster's Rail are converted into magical hit scan bolts, dealing 15 armor piercing damage to anything in its path. What the fuck? Dude, I mean, that's pretty cool. Not gonna lie. The rest, we can leave those. Those can respawn there. I need to test this out. This seems like a pretty cool. Even though I hate crossbows in general, except for this, we only use this to hit people with it in the face. But I digress. This seems interesting. We'll definitely give that one a look see for sure. All right. Hope you guys have enjoyed this little bonus episode, I suppose. Next episode, like I said, we'll head into Intersection 3 and start the first area. If you enjoyed, that's great. I'm glad to hear it. Other than that, do take care, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye!